Scottie Scheffler's hilarious cameo in Happy Gilmore 2, a must-see for golf fans. Imagine a movie that could potentially breathe new life into a sport that's been struggling to keep viewers engaged. Sounds far-fetched? Well, buckle up, because that's precisely what Happy Gilmore 2 is doing for golf. And Scottie Scheffler is at the heart of it all. But here's where it gets controversial. Scheffler's dominance on the course might just be the very thing that's making golf feel a bit too predictable for some fans. Let's dive in and explore how this golfing prodigy is shaking things up, both on and off the green. Scottie Scheffler, the reigning world #1, has been a force to be reckoned with for the past couple of years. His trophy cabinet is already bursting at the seams with 2 Masters titles, a PGA championship, a recent British Open victory, and an Olympic gold medal. Some might even joke that his golf balls are magnetically attracted to the holes. With earnings of $19.2 million this year alone, and a career tournament income nearing $90 million, Scheffler is a financial powerhouse in the sport. And this is the part most people miss. His caddy, Ted Scott, has reportedly pocketed around $5 million just for carrying the bag. Talk about a sweet deal. But here's the rub. Scheffler's consistency and calm demeanor under pressure, while impressive, can sometimes make his matches feel like a snooze fest. When he's up by a few shots, the drama seems to evaporate, leaving viewers clicking away to more exciting fare like HGTV. It's a phenomenon some are calling remote remorse. You want to watch, but once the outcome seems inevitable, the thrill is gone. And this is where the comparison to Tiger Woods gets interesting. Tiger's emotional roller coaster rides kept fans on the edge of their seats, even when he was winning by large margins. Scheffler, on the other hand, is more of a calm, collected, and almost robotic presence on the course. But is that really a bad thing? Or is it just a different kind of excitement? Enter Happy Gilmore 2, the Hollywood intervention that might just be the shot in the arm golf needs. 29 years ago, Adam Sandler's original Happy Gilmore brought a fresh, irreverent energy to the sport. And now, with its sequel, it's doing it again. Scheffler's cameo in the movie is a delightful blend of humor and self-deprecation, showing a side of him that's fun, relatable, and far from the emotionless robot some fans perceive. His punchline about staying in jail for chicken fingers is a perfect example of how he's using his public image to connect with audiences in a new way. But here's the million-dollar question. Will Scheffler's appearance in Happy Gilmore 2 and his subsequent media blitz change the way fans perceive him and the sport of golf? Will it bring in new viewers and revitalize interest in the game? Or will it just be a fleeting moment of entertainment, quickly forgotten as the next big thing comes along? And this is where we need your thoughts. Do you think Scheffler's involvement in the movie is a genius move that will boost golf's popularity? Or is it just a gimmick that will fade away? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. After all, in this media-driven world, image is everything, and Happy Gilmore 2 might just be the image booster golf needs. As for Scheffler, he's gearing up for the 3-week FedEx playoffs, starting with a tournament in Memphis on August 7th, followed by stops in Baltimore and East Lake, Georgia. With $100 million in prize money up for grabs and a potential $10 million payday for the winner, it's safe to say that Scheffler will be a player to watch. And who knows, maybe we'll see him show up on late-night TV in an orange jumpsuit, further cementing his status as a golfing icon with a sense of humor. But that's a story for another day. For now, let's enjoy the ride and see where this wild journey takes us. And remember, in the world of sports and entertainment, anything is possible. Even a golf movie saving a sport. Well, almost. How Happy Gilmore 2 created insane golf scenes on real courses, not CGI. Imagine witnessing a golf cart flying through the air, crashing and catching fire on a real golf course. It sounds like a scene straight out of a Hollywood movie. And you're right. The over-the-top golf scenes in Happy Gilmore 2 were not created using artificial intelligence, as one might assume, but were actually built on real golf courses with incredibly tight deadlines. Who would have thought that a golf course would allow a film crew to cover a fairway with 6 inches of sand to create a desert golf scene? Or to do the same with ice on a fairway? The absurdities were real, and the product of one of golf's leading construction companies, LaBar Golf, moving swiftly once the Happy Madison folks called. But here's where it gets fascinating. The company had to work under immense pressure, with the film's art director calling them with just a few days' notice to create elaborate scenes, such as building a jump for a golf cart to fly through the air and crash. Todd Saginick, director of operations for LaBar, recounted the experience, saying, "They'd say, 'Hey, need to build a jump for a golf cart that flies through the air and crashes and catches fire,' and they'd need it within a day or two. This was a busy fall for the Happy Gilmore crew and LaBar Renovations, who helped the crew create their golf scenes throughout New Jersey, specifically at 4 golf courses where filming took place: Fiddler's Elbow Country Club, Beacon Hill Country Club, Alpine Country Club, and Rockley Golf Course, all while having about 15 projects going on at the same time around the country," Saginick notes. LaBar works alongside golf's top-name architects at some of the most prominent courses, like Shinnecock Hills, Marion, Winged Foot, Seminole, and Oakland Hills, to name a few. Usually their work comes after months of strategic planning and scheduling. Not so much when it came to Happy Gilmore 2. As Saginick joked, movie writers aren't really familiar with how golf construction works. A writer would decide they wanted a golf cart to fly through the air, and the next day LaBar would mobilize a nearby crew. Thankfully, many of their projects come from courses in the tri-state area, and he'd have dozens of workers at the scene. That scene with the golf cart necessitated the building of a new bunker at Rockley Golf Course. Then a jump so that the cart could fly through the air and blow up into flames. And this is the part most people miss. The other part where LaBar excels is putting things back the way they were, so that golfers could be playing golf on that hole in no time. That's particularly true at Fiddler's Elbow, where the bulk of the golf scenes were shot. The club has 54 holes, so the crew had carte blanche to do what they wanted on one of the courses, and members were back playing the course as they knew it within months after filming, even if one of the holes had been turned into a Sahara-like desert scene. The rotating elevated green is probably the most memorable feature created for the movie, and that was created by LaBar as well, though that took weeks, not days, to design and build. The crew installed hydraulics under the green so that the crew could control how the green would rotate, so that Adam Sandler and the other characters could actually putt out on the fiction-like putting surface. And the bunker with 5-inch-high wood planks was actually built right next to the green as it is in the movie. But what's truly remarkable is how LaBar managed to balance the needs of the film crew with the needs of the golf courses, ensuring that the courses were restored to their original state after filming. As Saginick says, nothing really comes close to the experience of working on Happy Gilmore 2. And nothing ever will. That's showbiz. Now we'd love to hear from you. What do you think about the making of these incredible golf scenes? Do you think the use of real golf courses added to the authenticity of the movie, or do you think it was a risky move? Let us know in the comments. One thing's for sure. The combination of LaBar Golf's expertise and the film crew's creativity resulted in some truly unforgettable scenes. But here's a question. What other movies or TV shows have used real golf courses in their filming? And how did they balance the needs of the production with the needs of the course? Share your thoughts, and let's get the conversation started.